Spain today recorded a fall in the number of new coronavirus cases but an increase in daily deaths, as 3,968 more people were infected and another 430 died. The 3,968 new cases, down from 4,266 yesterday, bring the total from 200,210 to 204,178, an increase of 2.0%. The fall is notable because Spain typically sees an increase in new cases on Tuesdays when delayed weekend figures are fully accounted for. Deaths increased by 430 today, a higher jump than yesterday's 399, which takes the overall death toll from 20,852 to 21,282. Spain has been in lockdown since March 14, and the measures are expected to be extended with slight relaxations until May 9. Health Emergency Chief Fernando Simon says the rate of new infections in Spain is continuing to fall despite an increase in testing. The regular increase in cases of around 2 to 3% a day is far lower than the 15 to 25% which was typical at the height of the crisis in mid-March. On average, Spain's new infection count for Tuesday has been higher than on Monday, probably because of delays in reporting weekend figures. However, today's jump of 3,968 was smaller than yesterday's 4,266, which had marked a slight increase from Sunday's figure of 4,218. Against that, Spain had said yesterday that its 4,266 new cases included more than 1,000 older ones which had only just been confirmed. There are fears that the true death toll may be far higher than 21,282, which have been amplified since Catalonia started disclosing thousands more deaths last week after taking a tally from funeral homes. Those Catalan deaths have not been recorded in Spain's nationwide figures, despite the region's calls for the government to do so. Simon, the emergency response chief, has acknowledged that the real number of deaths is hard to know. Even families burying their dead are not always certain what their loved ones died of. In a nursing home near Barcelona, an 85-year-old woman died on April 8 of possible COVID-19, said her daughter Amparo, citing a doctor's death certificate. Amparo said her mother was not tested, accusing political leaders of not protecting citizens and dismissing the official tally as useless. Additional people have died because politicians have not made sufficient testing possible so that we can know the reality, she said. We have left them to die alone. The government has defended its count, which only includes those tested, and said that tracking confirmed deaths allows it to better study the outbreak's evolution. Suspected deaths should be analyzed at a later stage, the government says. In other countries, such as Italy and the Netherlands, a large number of coronavirus deaths might not have been reported because of under-testing in nursing homes. From March 1 to April 10, Spain reported 16,353 coronavirus deaths. But according to the National Epidemiology Center's database MOMO, there were 22,487 more deaths than normal for the time of year over the exact same period. A large part of the 6,134 difference is likely related to COVID-19, said Pedro Gullén, a Spanish Epidemiology Society board member. But it had to be carefully interpreted because it could also include non-coronavirus deaths of people who did not attend hospitals, he said. A Justice Ministry spokesman said it was ridiculous to say that the real number of coronavirus deaths could be concealed. The issue is adding to friction between the government in Madrid and regions with a high degree of autonomy, including Catalonia, whose regional leadership has been waging a long campaign for independence. The leader of the main opposition People's Party, Pablo Casado, has demanded that all the truth be told about the number of dead. A lawmaker from the far-right Vox tweeted, "No smokescreen will cover the deaths you try to hide." Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel and please click on the bell so you'll be updated on my next video. Thank you. WeCare for UPH. Your health comes first.